Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Friday Live with Jasmine. I'm your host, Jasmine Bryant, and I am a brand visibility coach helping coaches, small business owners, network marketers, and speakers to fulfill all the things that they need to fulfill for their businesses so they can boost their brand, become more visible using video, because that is the easiest, fastest way to boost trust. And today I am so excited because we're going to talk about holiday sales. I know it's October and you're like, wait, what? But it is time, my friends, to think about the end of the year. It's crazy, but it's true. And so this is really one of the most profitable times of the year because KPMG, it's a company that you know, does things, stats and all that, they say that 93% of holiday shoppers actually start in October. So if you wait until the end of November, December, you're already behind the eight ball. And actually, I think it was 48%, not 93%. My bad. Numbers aren't my thing. I'm a writer. Numbers aren't my thing. But I will tell you, this number is huge. Holiday sales are projected to go over 1.3 trillion with a T, $1.3 trillion this year. So you want a piece of that pie, okay? And there are three insider strategies that I'm going to share today that can help you get a piece of that $1.3 trillion holiday shopping pie. It's a good pie. Okay, so the first thing is to plan ahead. And I've got to tell you, it's one of the things that's the hardest for me because I'm not a planner. But being a business owner, being a coach, I've had to learn how to plan and not only how to do it, but how to love it. Because let's be honest, if you don't like it, you're not going to do it. So I have decided I'm a planner and I love it. So you're going to be a planner and you're going to love it too. And the reason we want to plan ahead is like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. Holiday shopping season has already started. If you are a fitness coach, for example, people, your potential clients, your customers, in January, they're going to start wanting to do their New Year's resolutions, new you, new year, get fit, all those things. Well, if you don't start marketing yourself until January, forget it. You're already behind the eight ball. You're not going to get those clients that you want. So you need to start planting that bug in their ear now, being visible now, being top of mind now, so that when they're inevitably going to start wanting to figure out how they're going to get their summer body on January 1st, you're already there. They're in your pipeline. They're a client. They're in your funnel. They're there. They know who you are. So you have to start planning now. And I mean, look, as coaches, as business owners, it's hard because we're in the day to day, but trust me when I say, if you don't start planning now, you are leaving money on the table later. Okay. All right. All right. So think about what you want to offer, your holiday bundles, your sales. And you don't even have to have like a sale, right? You don't have to have a sale. You don't have to fire sale your business or your products or your service, but have a bundle if you want. But start thinking about it now, thinking about the promotions that you want to have. That's really going to help you to get get in front of people and have that, irresistible offer for the end of the year, so people can start their 2025 off right. And so visibility. You want to be visible before your competition is. And I say it all the time. I will say it forever and a day. But when you're visible, you make money. So you need to be visible. You need to be seen. And this is where video comes into play. And if you've been following along with me for any length of time, then you know that video is the fastest way and the easiest way to get in front of your ideal audience, the fastest way and the easiest way to start building trust, the fastest way and the easiest way to build connection. So I'm going to repeat that in case you missed it. Okay. Being on video is the fastest and easiest way to get in front of your ideal audience, to build trust and create connection. People will buy from people they know, they like, they trust, they see, etc., etc. So be visible before your competition is. Okay. Um, and so, I'm really all about helping you to show up fearlessly on camera. And so many of my clients will come to me. They are panicked. They're afraid. They don't know what to do. They don't know the tech. They're scared of a lot of things, the fear of judgment, the fear of failure, all those different things that a lot of us have these, we have some stuff around it. They start working with me, and all of a sudden, look at that. They are going live. They're loving it. They don't feel the panic. They don't feel the stress. They don't feel the pressure, and their businesses boom. So, I mean, I'm not making an income claim because I can't do that, but I will say when you're visible, you make money. Okay. And research. See, I have my notes because you guys know I forget things. But research says that 93%, that's where the 93% was that I talked about earlier. I got my numbers mixed up. But research says that 93% of brands got their customers because they saw a video on social media. So you want to be seen. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't, I'm not a fan of working hard. I will work smart, but I am not a fan of working hard if I don't have to. And I don't want you to do that either. It shouldn't feel like work. So let's not make this difficult, okay? So some of the ways, I'll give you 3 ways that you can be seen more and be visible and do your video and all these things without a lot of stress. So, number 1, do an FAQ. Answer your most frequently asked questions. And there's a video right there. If you've been in business for any length of time, whether it's been 5 minutes, 5 months, 5 years, you have questions that people will ask all the time. Answer those questions in a video. Boom, there goes your FAQ. There goes your video. Showcase testimonials from past clients. That is great social proof. Your past clients, their successes, they're the ones who are going to shout you to the rooftops. So ask them to give you a testimonial and share it with your potential new clients and customers. So that's a video right there. See, look, you're 2 down and you haven't broken a sweat. Okay. So your third one is to share your personal story, why your offer is transformational for your client or your customer, um, why your product is going to change someone's life. And it may not be life changing, but maybe it's just life enhancing. I mean, look, if you sell me a really good lip gloss, I'm your girl. Like I am your customer for life. So it doesn't have to be anything too deep, you know? Okay. So I'm going to go with another example for you. So say you're a business coach and you can talk about how your coaching program can help clients reach their goals, right? So you say you had some clients last year who knocked it out of the park. They had a couple $10,000 months, $13,000 months. They did, $200,000 in business, whatever it is. So talk about your past clients and their success and showcase how you can help them with the rest of their 2024 goals or their 2025 goals. So you're using your personal story, you're using your past experience, and this is a client testimonial all in one. Again, a boom, easy video, and you didn't break a sweat, right? Okay. The other thing is that you should probably realize is Facebook and Instagram, they really favor video over any other type of content. So they are much more likely to push your videos out to other people to see than they are your flat posts, your static posts. For example, I did a video earlier this week I guess it was Tuesday, with some tips on how to use your iPhone to stay connected using a satellite if you were going to be in the path of Hurricane Milton, because that's on the top of mind of a lot of people here in Florida. You know, we had this big bad hurricane coming just, a week and some 6 days after the last one. So how do you stay connected? So I did that video. It was a quick tutorial, and when I looked at my stats on it, and you should always look at the analytics in your videos and your posts and your emails, anything that you're putting out there to see what lands, it was shown to, I think it was 76% of the folks who watched that video were not already following me. So that means the algorithm first pushed it out to my audience, to my followers, and then started pushing it out to other people. And as other people were sharing it and watching it, interacting, then it was getting pushed out to more. And honestly, while I love all of my followers, you want your content, especially when you're trying to sell your product or service, you want your content to be seen by people who are not already following you, because people who are following you already like you. You want to bring in more people to like you too. So I was really pleased with seeing, that high percentage of folks who weren't following me seeing that video. And just not even just algorithm sake, because I wasn't selling anything, but that was just to help people because that was a new feature that iPhone had with Starlink. And it was so timely because, I mean, there are 2.5 million people without power right now here in Florida. And a lot of those people don't have cell service either. So they can't let, loved ones know that they're okay. All right. So I digress. Let me reel myself back in. Okay. Consistency. I always say, and I'm sure you've heard other experts say the same thing, that you need to be consistent in your post. You need to be consistent in your emails. You need to be consistent in your marketing. You don't want to just show up for 1 week, post, 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 buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, and then you ghost everybody again for another 12 months. It's never going to work. And when I say be consistent, to, I'm not saying to post, every hour of every day. Just have a schedule and stick to it so your audience knows to expect. Like, I will be live on Fridays at noon Eastern every single week unless something is going on. But typically I'm here every single week. On Wednesdays I'm live every single week with a midweek chat with a business thought leader to help you with your business and, whatever that looks like. I'm going to have some educational posts throughout the week, every single day, 7 days a week, right? But that's my consistency, right? That's my consistency. Yours may be 3 days a week, I'm going to post, and that's fine. Just stick to it. Don't do 3 days this week, none next week, and then 3 days, a month from now. You have to have a schedule and stick to it. And so some of the ways that you can, and I'm just going to give you one because I did a whole live on this last week, I believe. So you can look through the posts here that are on the YouTube channel, anywhere you can look through, but it was how to create content without burnout. But one of the ways that you can be more consistent is to batch produce your content. So you can spend a couple of hours a week, a month, whatever it is, and then shoot a few videos. You can, and plan them and schedule them. So that way you're not sitting there at your phone. Okay, I have to schedule this post right now, or I have to, put this post right now. No, just schedule it. And that way you set it and forget it. and you're not spending all of your time working on social media and content when you could be spending your time with your family, spending time with your clients. So batch content is great. And so again, I did um, an entire video on this last Friday. So just scroll back and find it. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Okay. So we talked about batching. We talked about consistency. Looking down at my notes again, because again, I don't want to forget anything that's important to you. And that's important to me, is that you get all the information that you need so that your business can soar and thrive. Okay. Oh, this is a great stat. I'm glad I looked at my notes, guys. I am so glad I looked at my notes. So this is a great stat. Oh, sorry, there's something in the chat. Oh, hi. I can't see who it is that's saying hi, but I see the hi in the chat. So hello. It just says Facebook user. Okay. So there's a study by CoSchedule that found businesses that have a consistent content marketing plan are 4 times more likely to be successful. So that's something that I'll say again. Businesses that have a consistent content marketing plan are 4 times more likely to be successful. And that is pretty dope. So, we want to come up with a content plan, especially for this time of year when we're thinking about holiday sales, that can, be consistent, be on brand, be on point, be all the things that you need it to be so that you can reach the folks who need to be reached. So let me just recap the top three. Top three. Okay, plan your holiday promotions early, aka right now. It's already bordering on too late. You want to use video and social media that will boost your visibility, because when you're visible, you get paid. And you want to stay consistent to be on the top of your customers' minds. And so I know, even with the best intentions, you may watch this video, whether it's live right now or on the replay, and you're like, yes, I'm going to create a plan. I'm going to do it. And then life's, and you're like, ugh, I screwed up. Now it's, December 40th. I just made that date up, clearly. And it's too late. So I'm offering a 4-day challenge. It's called the Jingle Bell Boost, and it's so exciting. I did this last year. I'm putting up a QR code here for you so you can scan it, you can click it. But I'm offering the Jingle Bell Boost. I did it last year and it was so much fun. I've changed it quite a bit this year as well. So we have a lot of really, let me take that down because it's really big. We have a lot of great things where you're going to learn how to create a strategic content plan for the holidays. And this goes whether you are a small business owner selling a product, if you're a coach selling a service, if you're a network marketer, you do, MLM, direct sales, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're doing, this will work for you. And you'll use video, learn how to use video to stand out and build that trust, that community with your audience. And you will also learn how to build momentum. What does that say? Oh, someone scanned the QR code. So I thank you, whoever scanned the QR code. It popped up on the screen. That was pretty cool. I love when I have new technology and it works. Okay. All right. So, but you also build momentum throughout the year. So I'll just go through that again for anyone who is just popping on. So Jingle Bell Boost, it's a 4-day challenge where you will learn how to use video to stand out and attract your ideal clients. You'll learn how to create a content marketing plan that will help you to boost your sales, whether you're a product or a service, through the holiday season and beyond. And you'll also build momentum that can carry you through the new year. So it's called Jingle Bell Boost. You can scan the QR code. That was so cool. I can't believe that actually worked. I love it. You can scan the QR code. You can see Jingle Bell Boost in the comments. And you can also just type jingle in the comments and you'll get a link. Okay, so if you found this helpful, please let me know and share it with your biz bestie because don't, keep all the tips a secret. We want everyone to win, right? Like I root for everybody. I'm a lot of fun at baseball and basketball games. I cheer for both teams. It's a thing. Um, all right, guys, Jingle Bell Boost going to be a game changer, and this is going to be the best holiday season yet for your shopping. Get a piece of that $1 trillion pie. And